Hey guys, and we're back. And let's just jump right back into the conversation that we were having before. In the sense that I believe we left off where I was talking about our golden rule. Is that correct?
Yes, that's where we were.
Alright. Well, we basically, before we started this, we kind of make like a golden rule. There should never be silence for more than 5 seconds. If there is, some one of us just has to say something. Like it could make sense, it could not make sense, it could be an observation, it could be a stupid joke, it could be going do. But we just make sure that one of us says something, and to be absolutely sure that are these guys not? We're not going the right way. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We just be absolutely sure that we do not remain silent for more than 5 seconds. It's just, I mean, obviously it's gonna happen.
I mean,
but
that makes it boring. Like,
yeah. Like, because, you know, like you can watch you can watch questing videos of Tera anywhere. It's commentary that separates each video apart.
I mean, like if you just wanted to see to do the quest and just play the game and just see the game,
You could do it yourself.
Play the game.
Yeah. You could do it yourself.
It's really what we're saying that, if anything, would make you want to come back.
Yeah, it's not necessarily the gameplay. The gameplay is like an added bonus. Like if you like Tera, then more power to you. Then that's just, I guess, even if you like us and you like Tera and you like questing, then basically we've hit the jackpot because we have all the elements of a video that you would personally enjoy, whoever you may be. However, if we only occasionally say, that gets boring really fast, and nobody would want to watch that. It's just you don't, because usually the only way that you could probably get away with that is if you were doing a really high level raid, or a raid that just came out, or PvP. And even still, not just any kind of PvP. It would probably have to be like it would probably, like, I know, like, there's a perfect situation I can think of is there was a guy named still is he's Swifty on YouTube, pretty popular. He's like one of the best WoW players, PvP players that I know of, because when I used to watch him, I don't watch him so much anymore, but
we need to kill the Reapers now.
Yeah. But his he had music playing for a lot of the time. Ooh, another piece of relic. This isn't yours. Of course, it's yours. He had music playing. Like, he gave an introduction, and then he had gameplay with awesome music. Now, he can get away with that because he has really high level content. He's playing the best of the best in PvP. Like, he has big names. I mean, I don't personally know because I don't play the game, but wow, what an asshole.
Wow.
A good thing I have that move that automatically lets me get it back up. But as I was saying, I just knocked down this boar. But as I was saying, that he can get away with that because he had big names. He was fighting. He was playing against the best of the best in that game. He was part of like the best. He might still be the best PvP guild in World of Warcraft, like of all of World of Warcraft. And
We need to kill these hogs.
Oh yeah. Oops. Yeah. And you could clearly tell just by watching his gameplay that he was on a probably like the 99th percentile of skill-wise of players in PvP. So he could get away with just having music because you're not there for the commentary, you're there for his gameplay. And you can't, and you would go to him for that gameplay because that's not something everybody can do. We couldn't just go in and play like he played, because
no, not at all.
Yes, so he has the edge. He has something that that people want
Most
to watch.
people don't.
Yeah, so he has, but that's not to say, oh, he just got lucky, because he's been playing the game for years and he puts a lot of work into getting good at that game. Like to get as good as he is, wouldn't even want to imagine it. So the only thing that would separate us from I got new items,
the other random Joe Schmo,
yeah, would be if you like what we happen to be saying. What do we have to do now?
need
Scavenger.
to kill one more boar.
Yeah. So, basically the only thing that you would separate us from everybody else would be if you enjoy what we're saying. And I don't know, do you want to add anything? I've been talking for a while.
It's like it really is. In the end, it's all what we're saying that separates us from other YouTubers. And then even then, like, the content that we're providing is different than like even other Let's Players. Like other Let's Players, they might sit there and talk about the game. Like, I could sit here, like, okay, just for example. Alright, so, you know, we have to kill these bears, we're doing a quest, you know, we're level 19.
Real quick, can you initiate a trade with me? Keep going.
I'm about to trade items with Nick, and, like, we could be telling you exactly what we're doing in the game, but, like, our commentary is different. We're trying to, like...
I just have a lot of shit for you.
It's like, I don't even know how to explain it.
I think we were talking about this previously, in the fact that some people you go to for the gameplay and commentary is a bonus. And other people's video you go for the commentary and the gameplay is a bonus. And
but
we fall more in the latter.
And even still, for Let's Play, I would say our commentary is different than a normal Let's Player. Because we're not narrating the game, we're just...
playing the game while talking. Here.
I mean, the gameplay could still be enjoyable, and hopefully...
let's kill more of these bears. Alright.
Let me equip some stuff.
Alright.
And, like, hopefully, you know, the commentary is enjoyable, and for what it is.
Yeah.
Because it's not the same as a normal Let's Play. Like, yeah, we'll have some videos where it's more... talking about the game, like talking about what we're doing. Like,
you could probably find that in Strife. Like, we talk more about the game because that's a game that we're still learning Tera, but that's like a very competitive kind of game.
And it's like the kind of game where like you kind of have to pay
quest over
attention
here.
to it. Where in Tera, it's kind of like there's not much to narrate. Narration would get boring. Like, we're killing this to pick up this. We're killing that to get that. You know, we're picking up this.
Like, you don't need us to narrate what we're doing because
it's obvious.
99% of the people know exactly what we're doing because most people have played an MMO in their lives.
So we just have to provide a different kind of commentary, like this. Like right now, our commentary is talking about commentary, and I'm sure there are some people out there that find this kind of commentary amusing and fun, and for those people, I'm glad. And then, you know, there's people that will think, like, this is awful commentary. I want to hear about the game, and, you know, yeah, that's fine, too. You know, that's what you like.
Yeah,
if you don't like what we provide, that's fine.
Yeah, it just depends on really what you're after. Because, I mean, like, again, you wouldn't go to this video if you want to learn more about Strife. Because we're learning our... Yes, Tera, I said Strife. You wouldn't go to this video if you... Well, no, but I mean, technically that's still true. You wouldn't go to this video to learn about Strife.
That is true.
Yeah. But basically, you wouldn't go to this video to learn more about Tera. Because basically, we're just playing the game. We're learning the game. Let's go to 3. We're learning the game with you, essentially, if you don't already know. And that's still fun and it's interesting, but that's not really what you would come here for, if that makes sense. Like, you wouldn't come here specifically because we're playing Tera, but you'd come here specifically because of what we're saying. And that's what a lot of people have to sometimes forget when doing Let's Plays, and that's like a word of advice I would give. I mean, I know I'm really not in a position to give advice because we just started and we're fairly new to this too, but if I could just give advice from a viewer standpoint, in the fact that you can't neglect what you're saying, because if you want to make a Let's Play channel, and I know a lot of people do not have, you know, the beasts of the computers that we do. So a lot of you probably couldn't handle playing this game while recording Bandicam, and if you could, the quality, you probably have to do everything on minimum, and it might not look great, and you might not be happy with it, so you probably have to go to, like, retro games. Now, retro games don't have a big audience to begin with, so if you don't offer anything new with retro games, if it's literally just you playing the game but you don't have interesting commentary, then you can't expect a lot of people to want to watch, because if you're not interesting in your commentary and they could go to literally anyone else for the exact same gameplay and you don't do anything new or exciting or original with the gameplay and you just kind of record, then you can't really expect a lot of people to want to watch, because it's not interesting. Now, we're not saying that, you know, we're just the most interesting people in the world, but we basically set ourselves up to, if you would watch us for us and not necessarily the game. Sometimes you would. I mean, you probably watch Strife for evenly for the game and evenly for us, because we talk about the game a lot more. But for here, you would watch us for us, and so we have to make sure that we remain talkative and just basically have it more natural and not try and not make the commentary sound artificial. And okay, let's go hand this crap in, by the
You
way.
see, like, having like a natural commentary like we do, like if we're funny, we're funny.
Real quick,
If we're
are
not
these
funny,
weapon crates important?
Not yet. I think we might get a quest later.
Okay, because they're green.
If we're funny, we're funny. If we're not funny, we're not funny. We're not trying to be funny. We're not trying to be not funny.
Like, these
It's
two
all
episodes are
natural.
not necessarily funny. It has maybe a joke or two, but this is more informative. It just happens to be what we're talking about.
And it really boils down to, like, being artificial is not going to help us make a connection to our audience.
And that's
Even
not what
though
we're aiming
you
for.
say we might not have an audience right now, then that's true. But like,
Then whenever
being
we do
natural,
get
like,
an auto,
we're more relatable. Like that's what we want to be relatable. Like, we talk about life and things that happen in life, and we try to put a good spin on things and make things funny.
oh, they have another quest here.
You
Okay.
want to be strong?
And like, I just feel like that makes it more enjoyable. Like
Let's
yeah,
go
I
hand
mean,
this crap in
someone like
over
Game
top.
Grumps. Like, Game Grumps are hilarious. They're hilarious, and like,
That's what you go there
watch 'em,
for.
but you go there to laugh. You don't like, to be honest. Like, okay, I love John Tron was on the show, but I never really felt connected to John Tron. I didn't know him as a person. I knew him as a personality. And the personality I knew was great. I loved him, but like, I never really felt connected to him. If you know what I'm saying.
Well, I do. They might not, but I think you're being clear.
And it's like, I feel like I just want to be relatable. If people like that, then that's great. It's like, we're not in this to be popular and to make a check and to like just drop life for YouTube. If we ever could do that, by all means, that would be great.
You know, it'd be a dream come true, but we're mostly just doing this as a hobby.
And it's like,
It happens to be fun.
like, I don't know. The way I look at it is, if I was a random person and I came across two people that were like exact replicas of us and they did the exact same thing, I would find it enjoyable.
Yeah, like, because I mean, that's actually something that I feel like I need to point out. It's that a lot of people, when they're doing Let's Plays, they feel the need to make it, wait, where do we have to go? Oh, we have
I'm
to go.
picking up all this money. Oh, it's not mine. That's
alright.
mine. Not mine. Oh,
I-
that is though. I can
okay.
add up. Sorry, I like picking up money.
Whatever. It's not a big deal. But basically, a bloody comradeship. This is probably a repeatable quest, honestly. You want to just do it, or...
Nah.
Well, we only need 5 heads, and I already got one. So this would probably take like a minute.
Okay, yeah.
Alright. But it's like, a lot of people feel the need to be artificial, and you could kind of see it with us if you watched like the first episode or 2 of Tera. Is that the commentary sounds, at least in my opinion, when I watched it, a little, not too much, but a little bit more artificial than it would sound right now, because we were going out of our way to sound more artificial. And then we realized, you know, this isn't really something we want to do. Like, I think it would be better if we just made ourselves sound more natural. Like, just have a conversation. I mean, that's what people would, because we weren't being artificial enough to be considered having a personality, like making a personality. So we kind of reached like an uncanny valley effect of, we would please no one because we would sound halfway fake and halfway real, and I don't think there's an audience for that. Is there an audience for that?
That's not really. I don't think that's entertaining.
Yeah.
In the least bit, because like they don't know what they want to be, and it kind of just leaves you hanging.
Yeah. So like, So it depends on what you want. Like, I know, for me personally, I'm sick of like over exaggerated personalities. Like,
Like PewDiePie.
yeah,
I
like
have nothing against him personally, but like I honestly don't find him enjoyable.
yeah, because I mean because I mean if that is someone that uh how do I completely forgot what I was going to say. Because I mean if he is actually like that in real life, then he is the most like he's the
I think
most
we're done
over.
here.
Yeah, he is the most. Wait, we have to hand it in over there though. He is the most overly energetic, overly dramatic person on the face of the planet. But obviously, odds are, is I'm gonna take a sip of milk because I'm thirsty. Odds are that that's a personality he's putting on. I can almost guarantee you. So, so a lot of things that I'm getting sick of is a lot of people feel the need to make their voices sound a lot more not make their voices, what am I saying, but there's actually 2 quests here. What level are they?
Don't take the repeatable quest.
Well, okay, take the first one.
That's what I did.
Yeah, only the reckless militia is not. Don't take that. Oh, it's over there. God damn it. All right, that's fine. Got nowhere else to be. So one thing, yeah, as I was saying, I get sick of people who just sound artificial. Like, they obviously do not talk like that. That's not how they have a conversation. And I would say that these videos, at least what we're trying to make them, is, I would say about 85 to 90% artificial. Because, and the reason why, no, well, I set that off. I say 85 to 90% natural, and I would say, 10 to 15% artificial. And the only reason I say 10 to 15% artificial is because, like, when we're actually having a conversation, we don't talk this much. Like, we could have bits where we go silent for like 10 minutes straight before we start talking. And there could be times where, like, we just don't have anything to talk about or we're not making sense. So, basically, the only thing that I think, at least, that makes this a little bit artificial is the fact that we have, like, we're trying to be more coherent and to force ourselves to talk more. But other than that, this is like how we wait. What do we have to do? Barley sack. Oh, hey, the barley sacks. The barley sacks. Yeah. Finally.
So did we already do this quest then?
I didn't do the barley sacks. Actually, okay, fine. Let's just wait. What do we get for this? This is better than what I have right now, so I would appreciate doing it.
Okay.
All right. So
we'll do the barley sacks.
So yeah, and it's not like if you've actually watched this all the way through, then that must mean that you're watching it because you like what we're saying and not because how do I put this? We're sounding artificial. You like us for us and not who we're trying to be.
And I mean, don't get us wrong. There will be a point in, like, there will be a Let's Play that we do where maybe we'll
fudge the truth.
We'll try to be funny.
Like, more energetic.
More funny than we naturally are.
Yeah.
But, like, for example, for, like, a Let's Play like Tera, it's hard to do. Because, like, there's just so much going on, and we have to kind of focus. It's really hard to make yourself be somebody you're not.
Yeah. And again, I'm not knocking the people that, I'm not knocking the people that are trying to that want to put, like, on a personality or sound more artificial or anything like that. Like, there's nothing inherently wrong with that. I just personally am getting, like, sick of seeing it because it seems like I don't know if this is true, but this is just an observation that it seems like after they saw the success of PewDiePie and what he's doing, a lot of people are trying to mimic him. And, like, well, if he could get popular like that, then I could easily do it. And then they try, and then usually it doesn't succeed because, well, a lot of people, like, there's kind of like a myth on PewDiePie, but it's not as simple as he was just being him and got a lot of views. It has a lot to do with the fact that he moved from different countries, so he got an international audience easier. The fact that he's like, no homo, but, like, he's like an attractive like male, so he gets a lot of female audiences. Like, I don't think I'm bad looking, but I don't know if I could necessarily rely on my looks. Activating all glyphs to make the skill stronger. Would you like to activate the skill drift? Sure. Oh shit! Once you hit once you hit level 20, you unlock skill glyphs.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Alright, I want to just hand in the quest now. We can hand in. Go to Othias. Yeah, I think we should just go there.
Okay.
It's right down below us.
Wait, hold on. I have to put something on real quick.
Like, no, I know I've repeated this multiple times, but like, we do plan on doing Let's Plays where it's more of a, not necessarily fake, but more, it's gonna be a Let's Play that focuses on comedy.
Yeah.
Like, especially once we start doing, like, eventually, as a little sneak peek in the future, we plan on doing Psychonauts. No,
that'd be fun.
Psychonauts. And it's like, that's the kind of game where we're gonna sit
Wait,
there
we have
and
to go down.
and
we
be
have to go
funny.
this way.
And that's what it's gonna be, and it's like it. I just hope it doesn't turn off people, because there might be people that like us for funny, people that like us for this, and it's not that we're trying to please everybody either, but it's just like, it's kind of what we want to do. Like, it's in the sense that, like, we want to cater to you guys, but like, we don't want to force ourselves to not enjoy what we do
for the sake of getting an audience.
For the sake of getting an audience, because at that place, and if
that's
the sense,
to me, that's kind of like being a sellout.
Yeah, you're selling yourself out.
And like that just
we skipped the quest we can hand in.
Oh, where? What are you doing? What aren't we? Can't you hand it in from this way? Or that's where I was going.
You have to go this way.
So it's kind of like,
unless you handed it in already.
No, I didn't hand it in. So I was kind of like so I never so I think honestly, once you find out the fact that you don't enjoy what you're doing and you're just doing it for an audience, that's basically equivalent to the notification that you should probably stop making videos, because I mean, that's not, because if you don't enjoy what you're doing, I guarantee you it's going to translate. What the fuck? What? Oh, is it down here?
Where did you go? No, it's up where I am.
Where are you? I'm literally right on top of the marker.
No, I was on a. Do you have your quest open, or your little?
All right.
Map?
Well. I guess once the next time on Dooblay Plays Tera, we'll figure out what the hell just happened. And see ya.